Good morning, everybody. Today we're at the Appomattox Buckingham State Forest, and I'm going to give you an honest 10,000 mile review of my Subaru Onyx XT. But first, we're going to have a little bit of fun. I really think this car shines. Out here on the trails, having some fun in the woods. Are you going to be able to go to the places the Jeep does? Probably not. But again, that's not what this car is. So I like it. It's a lot of fun. Oh, we got a washed out road here. All right, now that we're out in the middle of nowhere, let's take a walk around the car and a look inside. I'll tell you what I like and what I really don't like about it. The Outback XT has a ton of storage. It has a 60/40 split seat, which I absolutely love. Mine came with Popular Package 1, which gave me a cargo net, a cargo liner, and a privacy curtain. The back seats are super spacious. I'm not a huge guy, but I have plenty enough room to stretch out here. I can plug my devices in, I get enough heating, cooling, but probably my favorite feature back here is the reclining passenger seats. If you're on a long trip, you can just kick back and relax. I think the interior you get here is probably better than what you've paid for in this car. It's nicely appointed. It looks cool. The Onyx XT has this green stitching, which is a nice touch. Overall, the interior is pretty nice. You don't have that plasticky feel that you used to have on a lot of Subarus. This is probably everyone's #1 complaint right here, and I'm right there with you. The infotainment on this car isn't the best it could be. It's got a great big display. Most of the time it functions well, but a lot of times it's buggy and it freezes. The controls for the heating and cooling aren't that intuitive either, and a lot of the times you have to take your eyes off the road to actually manipulate what you want to do with your heater. But overall, small complaint. One of the great things about this car is you never really feel starved for power. But one thing, and it's possibly my biggest gripe about this vehicle, is that the suspension is really spongy and the steering isn't as precise as you'd really want it to be driving this thing aggressively. As you can tell, there's a significant amount of body roll when you really get into it and start pushing the curves. And the car doesn't really like it. And the other thing in conjunction with that is that the bolstering in the seats don't really support you. So you do kind of move around and float around in the seat when you're really pushing this car aggressively. But again, we're talking about a 3,800 pound SUV, not a sports car, so I'll let it slide. Another complaint I have about the Onyx XT, you can probably hear it in the microphone, is that it is pretty noisy. While they say Subaru uses sound deadening glass, on these backcountry roads, it's pretty apparent that it's just not quite enough. This car really excels in normal everyday traffic. The creature comforts are all there. It's got a robust safety suite, eyesight, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, assisted braking, you name it, it's got it. What I will say is that even in the city, my gas mileage really isn't that great. I get about 24 to 25 usually combined. So it's not terrible, but it's you'd expect more from a four-cylinder car.
Turn right on Confederate Boulevard.
If I had to sum up the 2020 Outback XT in one word, it'd probably be compromise. But in this sense, that's a good thing. This car excels at everything it should do. It keeps you comfortable, it's got enough power, and it is fun to drive. It's not a sports car, it's not an off-road rig. It hits that sweet spot right down the middle. If you liked what you saw here today, please like and subscribe. We'll make some more content for you. Have a good day.